Hello there and a warm welcome. You're with us on a special presentation here on Headlines Today. I'm Nida Khan. Well, yes, we are talking about the Bigg Boss Season 6 winner. It happens to be this lady called Urvashi Dholakia. And what were the celebrations all about? What was the show all about? Let's get you this.
The winner is Urvashi Dholakia!
The verdict is out. The winner of India's biggest reality show, Bigg Boss 6, has been announced. Urvashi Dholakia has won the top spot in Season 6 of Bigg Boss, giving out a loud and clear message that women power runs supreme on Bigg Boss. This is for the third time that a woman has clinched the Bigg Boss title. Season 4 saw Shweta Tiwari winning the numero uno spot. Season 5 had another Telly Bahu, Juhi Parmar, as the winner. And now Season 6 too has a woman leading from the top.
So I'm very proud to be a woman, and I'm very proud that I am the third woman Bigg Boss winner. I'm extremely proud to be that. If it's called women empowerment, so be it, but extremely proud to be a woman.
After battling it out for almost 3 months in the house of Boss, Urvashi proved to be the true survivor. Running for the top spot along with Urvashi were Imam Siddiqui, Sana Khan and Niketan Madhok. While Urvashi came in first, claiming the second spot was the very controversial housemate Imam Siddiqui.
गुस्ताखी माफ, टाइम आउट. आपको लगता है कि मैं विनर नहीं हूं, मुझे लगता है कि मैंने लोगों का दिल जीत लिया. मेरे लिए वो सबसे बड़ा खिताब है. वो 50 लाख 10 करोड़ जो भी वो, इट्स नॉट द अमाउंट. द फैक्ट दैट आई हैव कम आउट as the runner up in the show, कि मैं, हालांकि मुझे वो 50 लाख नहीं मिले, I didn't win the contest, but I think I won the hearts of every single person on this set, the spot boys, the production crew, the camera crew. For me, that is my biggest vote. वो मेरे लिए मेरी सबसे बड़ी जीत है और सबसे बड़ी जीत का सबूत है.
Apart from the glittering winner's trophy, Urvashi took home a cash prize of rupees 50 lakh from the channel on winning the show. And seems like being controversial proved very fruitful for Imam too, as he bagged the special prize money of rupees 10 lakh for being a wholehearted entertainer on the show.
ये मंच मेरे लिए, मेरी जिंदगी के लिए, मेरे करियर के लिए बहुत जरूरी है. तो मैं अपने आप को बहुत खुशनसीब मानता हूं कि मुझे यहाँ आने का मौका मिला. और मैं ये भी कहना चाहूंगा कि ये पहला ऐसा अवसर है विश्व में और इतिहास में जहां ये शो लाइव जा रहा था पूरे दुनिया भर. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि इमाम सिद्दीकी इज पॉपुलर जस्ट इन मुंबई और इन इचल करंजी और इन गुवाहाटी और इन गोवा, हेलो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, लेट्स बोलो, चलो बोलो लंदन, लॉस एंजलिस, हेलो.
खिला है मिस्टर खिलाड़ी, मिस खिलाड़ी चाहिए. अकेला है मिस्टर खिलाड़ी, मिस खिलाड़ी चाहिए.
Being the most celebrated and awaited reality show, Bigg Boss 6 ended with the promise that it will continue the legacy of delivering unmatched drama and action in seasons to come. With Anupma Kumar in Lonavala, Entertainment Bureau, Headlines Today.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so it's been all about celebrations. In fact, Headlines Today has got a special treat lined up for you. All of you who voted for Urvashi Dholakia, well, you can now listen into her because my colleague Meghna Deka spoke with the Bigg Boss winner Urvashi earlier in the day, and here's what Urvashi had to share with us.
Well, joining Headlines Today right now is Urvashi Dholakia, none other than the winner of Bigg Boss Season 6. Well, Urvashi, thank you for speaking to Headlines Today, and a big congratulations. Has it sunk in yet?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I know it hasn't sunk in at all.
Urvashi, what was your...
Gradually.
What was your first reaction when Salman Khan announced your name?
Salman at that point of time was actually fooling around with names, and when he took my name, I had poker face straight, poker straight face, and I was like, yeah, all right, sure, But then he actually said again, and he took my name again, and I was like, really? I couldn't believe it for a moment. No, I just couldn't believe it, and I'm still grasping that moment in.
But you knew you were one of the favorites. Everyone who entered the house of Bigg Boss kept telling you that you were one of the big favorites of the fans. So somewhere down the line, do you think you were really expecting it?
No, you see, it's very different, because once you're in the house, people can say whatever they want to, that, oh, you're the favorite, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. But you clearly know that, in and around you, you're not much appreciated. Initially, that's what happened with me. And, and slowly and gradually, I started, reciprocating to people and having a rapport with people. And that's how I gradually grew in that house. But whatever is happening in the outside world, I was completely unaware of it. Yeah, like when Farah comes in and tells you that, oh, I'm her favorite, it definitely makes you feel good. But I don't know what it is for the rest of the people.
And Urvashi, how did the celebrations begin? What was the first thing you did last night after you got out of the studios?
I came home and I've come straight over here to talk to you.
No celebrations with your son? We know you were very attached to them and your mother.
Yeah, I am. Sorry, I didn't hear you right.
I said you were very attached, it seemed, to your sons and also to your mother. Did you celebrate with them all night long?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Actually, I very much did. And my entire building was, my gate was decorated, and there were firecrackers happening at like 4:30 in the morning. All my friends have gathered. My aunts have come, and a good puja session was done. So, it was nice. It was nice to be back home.
Well, Urvashi, now that the season's over, all your previous housemates, are they still contenders for you, or have they become friends now?
They were never contenders. There were few who I always knew from before, and there were few who I never knew. So I never really took them as contenders. They were part of the same show that I was, and I chose to know everybody rather than playing a game with them.
And Urvashi, who all are the people, the contenders or your housemates as you like to call them, who are going to be friends with you for the rest of your life?
I think everybody, whoever, but that also depends. It takes two to tango. That also depends if they choose to be friends with me.
Okay, then let's try and get a non-diplomatic answer now. Who are the people you never want to see again for the rest of your life?
No, it's not a non-diplomatic answer. Clearly, if you want me to take names, it's like I've always known Rajiv and Dellas, okay, from before. So it would be very silly and very lame of me to say, oh, I will take forward this friendship. It will be very lame on my part. As far as friendship goes, yes, Niketan is a dear friend. Ming, Rajesh, these are the few people I really got to know well inside the house.
And who are the people you'd rather not have come to
knowing them? Sorry?
Who are the people you'd rather not have known in the house?
Nobody as such. Seriously, nobody as such. But then again, like I said, you can't clap with just one hand. It takes two to tango. If they want to be in touch with me, they would. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not going to, randomly throw myself on somebody and say, oh, please be friends with me.
What about Imam? We've seen your rather tumultuous relationship that you've shared with him on screen as well, with you hitting him, kicking that little statue of his as well.
Same goes for Imam as well. If he chooses to be in touch with me and if he chooses to be civil, yes, why not?
So you're saying that you wouldn't mind being in touch with Imam even after the show?
No. Till the time it's a civil conversation.
And what about Imam? Did he come up to you after you won it? He was, of course, he came in second, but did he come up to you after you won the show? Did he congratulate you? Did you have any conversation with him?
He did come up to me on stage and he did congratulate me, and he did tell me that he always said that after him he would want me to win the show. So thank you, Imam. I can't be more thankful. And thank you, because of you I've won the show.
Well, he has been a rather controversial character on the House of Bigg Boss. Do you think people like that are really essential for the nature of a show such as Bigg Boss has been, a reality show, to get really novel characters such as Imam?
That's again a very interesting question, because funnily enough, the public, or the mass that you can say, has actually appreciated him. They've appreciated his entertainment, and they've actually voted for him, which is why he was in the final top 2.
Are there any criticisms?
You can't negate that.
Absolutely. Urvashi, when we had Dilnaz coming out of the House of Bigg Boss, she actually spoke to the media and she said it was rather unfair that it was her personal life which came under the spotlight. Do you think that's going to be one of the biggest criticisms that this show is going to see, that they actually went into the personal life of these housemates and brought it into the public sphere?
If you ask me, see, I would not really comment on Dilnaz and Rajiv, because that is something I had openly told them, that I would never come in between their relationship or whatever there was between them. I choose not to be that kind of person to interfere or to intervene between two people and in their private lives. But from a general perspective, if you ask me, you are going to come in, and everybody is mature enough to understand that eventually personal life definitely comes into the picture. You cannot avoid it, especially when you have when there are two exes in the house. It's not possible.
Well, perhaps that's fair enough. Also, what would you say is your most memorable moment inside the House of Bigg Boss?
My most memorable moment was when I played Ravan. I think I did that very well for myself, if I may say so. And
we all enjoyed it, Urvashi.
Christmas, I yet have to see it, that. And Christmas.
And Christmas
is something that it was beautiful.
Well, Urvashi, we've been seeing you guys for 24 hours. There are cameras on you. But is there something that you think that the cameras might have missed, some vibes, some inside gossip that you can give to us, which we wouldn't have seen on screen?
There is no chance in hell that the camera would miss even you cutting your last fingernail in that house. There is no chance of that.
That absence of privacy at all possible levels for 3 whole months, how did you cope with it?
Nothing. You are nothing. 24/7 you are under surveillance. You are being watched. Every move, every mannerism, everything is being observed so, precisely. Is not funny. Because I realized that every time we would get tasks, weekly tasks as well. Or, you would get I'm sure they realized that I was capable enough of doing that one secret task that I was given. Which became a huge issue. But then I was applauded for it and I was also rewarded for it. So, they actually gauge you. They gauge your mannerism. They find out how they're going to, who's the best person, who's the best candidate for this task, for that task. And that's how they do it. So, you're constantly being watched.
And Urvashi, what's the
biggest you can cheat with them?
What do you think is the biggest thing you're going to take away from this entire experience?
The 98 days that I lived there is an experience of a lifetime for me. I will take each day of those 98 days, I think, till the day I die. Because it's an experience of a lifetime. It's adventurous. It's breathtaking. It's very strenuous at times. It's everything. It's like this one huge roller coaster ride that you're on. You enjoy it. You are you're stressed. You're this. You're nervous. You're everything. So it's like that for me. So it's like one roller coaster. Which I like.
Other than all these roller coaster emotions, Urvashi, let's not forget you also take back with you 50 lakh rupees. What do you plan on doing with it?
let me, you know what? It's very easy to say, oh, you're taking back 15 lakhs. But to be very honest, I haven't given it a thought at all. Because I never realized that I would come this far. Or even minute.
Well, Urvashi, from here on, where do you see your career going? Do you think you're going to do more reality shows? Are you going to return to the television screen?
For me, work has always been worship. So, TV has always been very kind with me. It has always welcomed me with open arms. It has given me a platform because of which where I stand today. And why not? If TV gives me something good coming my way, yeah, I would accept it.
What about Bollywood? Are you hoping that you'll get probably good meaty roles there as well?
Up tak, you know, like till now I've never got offered. Now I don't expect it.
But certainly you're hoping that your career too will get a huge boost after this very popular stunt that you've had at Bigg Boss house.
You know what, I really wouldn't know, and I would actually, I wouldn't expect it, but I would definitely pray that life goes well for me. And we've all worked very hard to reach this particular position where we are today. And all I would actually say is, like, you know, just let life go smoothly. Let the work come, and whatever comes my way, I would probably accept it.
And do you think you've learned something from this, Urvashi, that you hadn't known about yourself after all 98 days? What is it? Something new, a different side of yourself that you feel that you yourself are seeing for the first time?
Patience.
And that's a virtue you hope you're going to take forward for the rest of your life as well?
Totally. My dad was a, you know, he was like this one picture of patience in front of me. A very patient man, strong willpowered, very strong headed. So was my mother, but my mom's not quite patient that way. But I realized that being patient and being calm really helps you.
Urvashi, one of the things that you said when you came out of the house of Bigg Boss is that you didn't expect to last even 3 weeks there. What do you think that people saw in you, that they actually turned around, voted for you week after week for 3 whole months?
I really want to know that myself, in all honesty. You know, either, yeah, because either they voted for me because they saw the real me, okay? Either they voted for me because they liked my strong-headedness, they liked my bluntness, they liked my straightforwardness, for which I was not liked inside the house. Up to a point. After that, things were cool.
Well, Urvashi, final question. Do you think so long people have been seeing you as the character of a very popular but a vamp nonetheless? Do you think after the show, even your perception, public perception of what you are, of who Urvashi Dholakia really is going to change?
I hope so. I hope they've realized in these 3 months that I have been in front of the camera and been in front of the public that this is me. And I think my biggest achievement is that they have accepted me. The winning is an acceptance for me. So I really, with lots of gratitude and sincerity, I thank them.
Well, Urvashi, we wish you all the best for your future. Perhaps one of the reasons that you really won it is because of your frank, rather head start attitude that you've had all throughout the show. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meghna.